You wake up inside a crack in a bed frame, not on the bed, not under the bed. Inside it, a tiny dark seam where dust, skin flakes, and fear have been collecting for years. You are smaller than an apple seed, flat, pale, almost see-through, and you are hungry before you even understand what hunger is. Around you are eggs, tiny white eggs glued to the wood. Some are empty, some are opening, some are about to become more of you. There is no mother waiting, no nest, no warmth that belongs to you. Just darkness, old fabric, and the smell of something huge sleeping nearby. You do not know what a human is yet. You only know that somewhere above you there is blood, and your whole body is built to find it. Skip forward. You were born into a world where daylight is the enemy. Most creatures wake up when the room gets bright. You hide. The sun comes through the window. The mattress warms. The human gets out of bed. And you stay completely still. Not because you are peaceful, because being seen is the worst thing that can happen to you. You press your flat body deep into the seam. So flat, you almost become part of the furniture. Your body is not made to fight. You do not have wings. You do not jump like a flea. You do not run like a cockroach. You are basically a tiny walking scab with legs. Your only superpower is being hard to find. So you wait all day while the room moves around you. Feet walk past. Blankets get pulled. The mattress shifts. A vacuum roars in the distance. Every vibration could mean death. But you do not move. Because bedbugs that panic in daylight do not stay bedbugs for long. Skip forward. Night comes. The room changes. The lights go off. The house gets quiet. The giant body returns to the bed. The mattress sinks. Warmth spreads through the fabric. And then you feel it. Breath. Heat. The soft chemical cloud of a sleeping human. Carbon dioxide rolls through the dark like a dinner bell. You follow it. Slowly. Carefully. Your legs pull you out of the crack and onto the mattress. You are not brave. You are starving. Every step is dangerous. A sheet wrinkle is a hill. A pillow edge is a wall. One careless movement from the human could crush your whole life by accident. But hunger keeps pulling you forward. You climb across cotton, across dust, across the place where their arm rests. The skin is right there. Warm, soft, huge. You lower your mouth parts. You pierce the skin. And finally, you drink. Not a quick bite, not a tiny taste. A full meal. You swell as blood fills your body. Your flat, pale body turns darker, rounder, heavier. For the first time in your life, you feel full. And that is when you become slow, which is a terrible thing to become on a sleeping giant. Skip forward, the human moves. Just a little. To them, it is nothing. A sleepy twitch, a blanket shift, a hand turning over. To you, it is a natural disaster. The entire mattress shakes. You pull your mouth out and run, or try to. But now your body is swollen with blood. You are no longer a flat little shadow. You are a tiny red balloon with legs. Every step feels worse. You crawl toward the seam, dragging your full body across the sheet. The human scratches their arm. Their fingers sweep over the area where you were feeding. You freeze. A fingertip passes close enough to end everything. Then it moves away. You keep crawling. Down into the crack. Back into the dark. Safe for now. Around you, other bedbugs are returning too. Some are full. Some are still flat and hungry. Some never came back. Nobody mourns them. This is not a family. This is a hiding place with a population problem. Skip forward. Your body changes after feeding. You molt because to grow, you have to shed your old skin. You tuck yourself deep inside the seam where the wood meets fabric and your outer shell splits. You crawl out softer than before. Lighter, vulnerable. For a little while, even dust feels dangerous. Then your new skin hardens and the hunger returns. Again, that is your life now. Hide. Wait. Feed. Swell. Escape. Molt. Repeat. You need blood for every stage. No blood, no growth. No growth, no future. And every meal requires walking onto a sleeping animal so large that its hand is basically a falling building. You do this again and again. Not because you enjoy it. Because you are a bedbug. And bedbugs do not have hobbies. Skip forward. You are older now. Darker, flatter when hungry, rounder when fed. Better at reading the room. You know when the human sleeps deeply. You know which side of the mattress is safer. You know the shortest path from the crack to the skin. You know the smell of clean sheets. You know the horrible shaking of laundry day. And you know the worst sound in the world. A human sitting up and saying, "Why am I itchy?" Everything changes after that. The next morning, they see the bites. Small red marks in a line. They search the blanket. They search the mattress. They lift the sheet. Light floods into places that should never see light. You hide so deeply, your legs ache. A giant hand presses the mattress seam open. For the first time, the human sees one of you, not you. Someone else. A cousin, maybe. A neighbor. A stranger who shared the same crack. The human freezes. Then the panic begins. Skip forward. The room becomes a war zone. Bags open. Clothes disappear. The mattress is flipped. The bed frame is pulled apart. Your entire world is being dismantled by a creature that has finally realized you exist. A vacuum nozzle appears. To you, it is a tornado with a mouth. It roars across the seam, pulling dust, eggs, skins, and unlucky bedbugs into darkness. You cling to the wood with everything you have. Your body is flat enough to fit where the suction cannot reach. The vacuum passes. You survive. Then comes the spray. A wet chemical smell crawls into the cracks. Other bedbugs run. Some slow down, some stop. You do not understand poison. You only understand that the air is wrong. So you move deeper, behind the bed frame. Under the screw hole, into the place where two pieces of wood almost touch. You are not winning. You are just not dead yet. Skip forward. Then comes the heat. This is worse. Poison can miss. Vacuum can pass. But heat goes everywhere. The room grows warmer. Then hot. The mattress becomes an oven. The wall breathes heat. The air itself turns against you. You crawl deeper into the crack, but there is no cool place left. Eggs cannot run. Nymphs cannot run fast enough. Adults scatter through the frame like tiny panicked seeds. Your body was made for darkness. Not this. Your legs slow. The heat keeps rising. For a moment, you understand something simple. The human does not want to scare you away anymore. The human wants the room back. Skip forward. Somehow, you survive. Maybe the heat did not reach your crack. Maybe the treatment ended too early. Maybe you were hidden behind the one tiny place nobody checked. That is the nightmare of being you, and the nightmare of living with you. One bedbug can become many. One hidden egg can restart the whole story. You crawl out days later into a room that smells different, cleaner, emptier, more dangerous. The human sleeps somewhere else now. The bed is wrapped in a cover. The legs sit in little traps. The walls are watched. The cracks are treated. The old paths are gone. But hunger does not care that the room has changed. You wait a day. 2 days. Longer. You can survive without a meal far longer than something your size should. That is one of the reasons humans fear you. You do not need to be strong, you just need to be patient. And patience is easy when your whole life is hiding. Skip forward. Eventually, warmth returns. Maybe the human comes back. Maybe a guest sleeps there. Maybe a bag sits near the bed, and inside that bag is a new way out. You climb into a fold of fabric. A suitcase. A hoodie. You do not know where it goes. You only know it is dark and close and safe. Then the bag moves. Your whole world lifts. The room disappears. You travel without understanding travel. A car. A hallway. Another room. Another bed. Another crack. To a human, this is how infestations spread. To you, it is just surviving badly in a universe made of luggage. Skip forward. You are an adult female now. After feeding, your body is full of eggs. You find a hidden seam and glue them there, tiny and white, where light rarely reaches. You do not protect them. You do not teach them. You do not tell them what waits outside. The mattress hills. The itchy red marks. The vacuum tornado. The poison air. The heat that turns the whole room into an oven. There is no bedtime story for bedbugs. Only hiding. Only hunger. Only the dark. And somewhere inside a crack in a bed frame, one tiny egg begins to open. A pale body crawls out, flat, small, almost invisible. It does not know what a human is. It does not know why daylight is dangerous. It does not know that the first meal could also be the last. It only knows the smell of warmth above it, the breath in the dark, the blood under the skin, and the tiny voice inside its body saying, "Go."